Good evening, my impatience. So let's be real here. My mother and stepfather got off sexually from torturing me. They were, especially my stepfather, correct? That's really the reality. The reality is my stepfather was getting off sexually from torturing me. I mean, I want them to communicate. I want them to take accountability. I want them to admit they had malevolent intent. Um, but like they say, I'm going to share with you an artwork I created today. They say there is nothing for them to communicate. They're honest. It's face value. Accept it. Believe it. My stepfather did not get off sexually from my pain and suffering. I want him to admit he did, but apparently he did not. And same goes for my mother. The next one. This is a drawing. Merry Christmas from Andrew and Santa Claus. We're waving. Obviously, this is a lot like the Sugar Daddy Santa song I created. And interestingly enough, this is a rendition of a photograph that I took back in 2011 at my old house. I'll share with you that photograph now. One sec. If I can figure out how to stop sharing this. How do I stop sharing this photograph? Damn it! Let's just try to hit X here. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the photograph. That's a rendition of. So this is a photograph from December 24th, 2011. And that's what I. This is Christmas Eve 2011. The giant Santa that's waving at everyone. Okay. And the last artwork from today. I say, I'm going to be a movie star. I'm a genius. But the truth is, I'm sitting in my room on the incel couch, pouring my life down the drain with no friends, alone in a daydream world. I'm just wasting my life, I'm just wasting my life. We got horn dog and pizza pasta in the house. Pizza Pasta says, I see Tara Social made a new song. Yeah. She covered my Sugar Daddy Santa. And also, she made a new song. I didn't hear her new song, but it's not a cover of one of mine, though. It's a Tara Social original. Hey, I like female interest. I like female attention, so I'm not complaining. Anytime you got a sexy woman interested in you, that's a good thing in my book. Okay, so this one is called Adam Levine. I go up to Adam Levine and I say, Maroon 5 is the greatest. And Adam Levine says to me, wow, nice shoes, man. And I say to Adam Levine, thanks, they're Adidas Superstar sneakers. And I try changing the topic back to his music. I say, I love She Will Be Loved. But Adam Levine doesn't care about his music. He's offering me money to buy my Adidas Superstar sneakers. And I tell him, you can't buy my awesome shoes. My shoes are not for sale. My shoes. And, this is like my 2019 daydream about Adam Levine. And this is obviously a rendition. Hold on, let's see if I can find the old. Yeah, this and honestly, it's obviously kind of a rendition of this one from 2020, October. You see Adam Levine, and he's going up to a sexy blonde-haired girl. He says, "I know how much you suffered, troubled young girl, but you will be loved." And he's offering money because he's got the money, he's got the looks, he's got everything. Okay. So we got this one here. This one's called Wolfpack. You see a buffoonish redhead interacting with the Wolfpack. He has a shirt on that says, "I love wolves." He's a redhead, and he's going, "Wolfpack in the house." And he thinks he's one with the animals. But he's going to win the Darwin Award. The wolves are saying, "Should we eat this clown?" The other wolf is saying, "I want to kill you." This buffoonish redhead, this joker, is going to get killed. It is what it is. Basically, this is a metaphor for, kind of a clown interacting with management and him being an outsider. He's not one with the wolves. He's not one with the animals. He's not in the wolf pack. The wolves want to kill him, and he's going to get killed by these wolves, he's not in the wolf pack. Wolf pack ain't in the house when it comes to him. This is a little bit like, in my opinion, like Sami Zayn with the Bloodline, if anybody follows modern wrestling, or Owen Hart with the Nation of Domination. That was kind of what I was thinking. They got the chosen stars, and he's an outsider. He's not in the wolf pack, Okay. And last but not least here, I'm going to do my mother's green bunny. Somebody asks me, am I NWO black and white or NWO black and red? I think I'm black and white. I'm the heel Hollywood Hulk Hogan NWO, I guess. And the last one is my green bunny. Dr. Arrogant, who is the psychopharmacologist, says we need to lobotomize the receptors in your brain with the psychiatric medications. We turned off the B12, F5, and C4 receptors, which cause delusions. And Otto Greenberg says, this sounds like bullshit. Is this causing brain damage? And Dr. Arrogant says, no. The medications protect the neurons in the brain. This is not turning you into a vegetable mind. Horndog asks me to sing the Wolfpack theme. Wolfpack is back after mass destruction. The bad boys are wrestling. I don't know. Wolfpack in the house. I don't know, guys. No, I think Dr. Arrogant is more like Dr. Copland. Dr. Natural is more like Dr. Garrett. So no, Dr. Arrogant is not Dr. Garrett. Dr. Arrogant's the one who prescribes the medications. Interestingly enough, when I first created the screenplay, I named him Dr. Shithead, but the Dr. Natural or Dr. Garrett said, Dr. Shithead's a terrible name for a character. Why not call him Dr. Arrogant instead? So I revised it to Dr. Arrogant because Dr. Shithead was really a bad name. Dr. Shithead. So we tamed it up and called him Dr. Arrogant instead. Somebody says, how did the art show go at the library? Well, I fought with my mother and stepfather, which is not unusual, but my father came and I got along with my father. So I guess all in all, it was a good day. The day was A-okay. I think the artwork was well received. I put a lot of hard work. I mean, I worked hard on it all year long. Somebody says Tara Social is definitely obsessed with you. And that's a good thing. I like when sexy ladies are obsessed with me, you know? I like when sexy ladies are obsessed with me, and I'm glad she's covering my songs, and you know, I like the ladies. I don't know. Or the bitches, as the Russian barber calls them. The bitches. You gotta go up to the bitches and grab them by the tits. Somebody says, have you tried sliding into her DMs yet? Maybe I'll reach out to Tara Social. It certainly couldn't hurt. You know. I'll try reaching out to the TS. Somebody says, don't let her steal money from you by making money on your videos and songs. Yeah, I don't want to get ripped off. That would be what it ain't. That'd be what it ain't. You don't want to get ripped off artistically and intellectually. Mm-mm. La 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 la. So says, did any ladies go to the archer? Yeah, there was some ladies or bitches there. All right, stop calling ladies bitches. I'm just kind of there were some ladies there, and it was a fun day. It was a fun day. So we said, stop using the B word. That's inappropriate, Andrew. Yeah, I apologize. I'm just a little tipsy, you know. But yeah. Yeah, somebody says I don't like all these swears. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll try to tone it down. I'm a little you know, I'm a little pleasure beveraged up. So that's okay. That's A-okay, guys. Somebody, I don't want to say because, I mean, just in case somebody's watching, but, yeah. I drank a lot of coffee. Wank, wank. Somebody says, "Good. Well, it's well deserved. You deserve a nice, delicious treat. A nice, delicious treat to unwind." Yeah, thank you, Horn Dog. Thank you. Yeah, the cleaning ladies were in here, and there was some slimy stuff on the ground that I stepped in with my bare foot. And I was afraid, you know, what could that have been? But just try not to catastrophize. Somebody asks, so the cleaning lady's cute? Not really. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. I'm okay. Don't get contamination fears. La, 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 la. All right. And we just got Horn Dog and pizza pasta. I didn't have any shoes on. No, I didn't have any shoes on. I was lying in bed in my underwear. And I got up and there was some slimy, cleany stuff on the ground, and I stepped in it, whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of gross. Oh, we got Gordy in the house. How art thou, Gordy? How art thou? Somebody asks, do I ever think of my ex-girlfriends? Well, I think it's important to move on. In the past, I have, especially when I had, you know, no life. But I think it's time to move on, and you know, it's going to get better. I'll meet new women in the present and future. New ladies. Somebody says, Asian Woman is my favorite song. Somebody says, would you say you have a thing for Asian women? Yeah, I like the Asian ladies, that's for sure. I definitely like the Asian cuties. Horn Dog asks, have I ever dated an Asian woman? No comment. I don't want to talk about, who I've dated. No comment is a response there. No comment. She was an Asian woman. Yeah, unfortunately, that song. So he says, have you ever dated an African American woman or a black woman? No, I've never dated a black woman. Maybe I will someday. But then again, maybe I won't. I don't know. So he says, are you worried that you could be considered racist? That's an interesting point. Yeah, I think I often project my fears of being a racist into the minds of, African American people and Asian people and, Hispanic people. Yeah, I often fear that I'm perceived as racist, and I, get self conscious about that. But I think it's something to not worry about. It's just try not to fear about that. I think a lot of people, fear that they're going to be perceived as racist, and try not to feel so insecure and about that kind of thing. Yeah, unfortunately, racism exists, and it is what it is. But I don't know. Let's get off the topic of race and focus on more chipper and happy kind of things. Like ladies, like sexy ladies. So says, let's talk about women. Yeah, let's talk about ladies. Anybody want to? I mean, it doesn't look like anybody besides Horn Dog and Pizza Pasta are really here tonight. Anybody want to see me go live on OnlyFans? I could hop on over there and show off thy fruits of thy body. I had a big dinner, so I might have a little bit of a tummy, but if anybody wants to watch me over there, I mean, nobody really interacts with me when I go live over there, I don't know. And I guess nobody likes like single men, right? Horn Dog wants me to do a fit check. He wants me to get into my underpants here. Nobody wants to see. All right. Yeah, I guess I could get into my underpants. Here we go. Here we go. Be right back, guys. I'm going to get off camera here. I'm getting off camera. I'm taking off my. I don't want to have a wardrobe malfunction, and but here we go. Okay. We're gonna have a fitness check here. The fruits of my body. The fruits of my body. Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Grapes and strawberries. Grapes and strawberries. Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Grapes and strawberries. All right. Are we done with the fit check, or yeah, I got a little bit of a belly tonight because I ate a big dinner. So he says, they want to see the buttocks, the $1 billion buttocks. There you go. There's the $1 billion buttocks, guys. There's the $1 billion buttocks. All right, I'm going to put my clothes back on. So he says, now that's the money. That's where the money lies. The fruits of my body. The fruits of my body. You want me to do Sugar Daddy Santa? I mean, I could do that one. Okay, here we go. So I go to the local shopping mall. I get in line with dreams of sugar plums. Finally, after waiting, I get up to Santa Claus, and he goes, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, young man, take a seat atop my lap. He asks me, what's your name? I say, my name is Andrew. He asks me, what's your wish for Christmas this year? I say, I want a sugar daddy who will pay for everything. I want a sugar daddy who will make me really sing. I want a sugar daddy who will fund my lifestyle. I want a sugar daddy, I ain't living in denial. Santa goes, ho, ho, ho. That's a very interesting wish, young man. Were you naughty or nice this year? I say, Santa, isn't it nice to be naughty? I want a sugar daddy who will pay for everything. I want a sugar daddy who will make me really sing. I want a sugar daddy who will fund my lifestyle. I want a sugar daddy, I ain't living in denial. I say, Santa, maybe you could be my sugar daddy. You got a lot of money, 'cause you give out presents to everybody. My parents aren't going to be around forever. I need someone to support me. Sugar Daddy Santa, Sugar Daddy Santa. I need a sugar daddy who will pay for everything. I need a sugar daddy who will make me really sing. I need a sugar daddy who will fund my lifestyle. I need a sugar daddy, I ain't living in denial. Sugar Daddy Santa, Sugar Daddy Santa, Sugar Daddy Santa, Sugar Daddy Santa. Thank you. Thank you. Tara Social says, copyright strike. Hey, Tara, I wrote the song and you know it. However, I obviously performed, with Tara Social's revisions to it. Okay, should I put my clothes back on, guys? I think this about does it. What do you think? Do you have any more questions or comments for me? So he says, Horror Dog says, no, keep your clothes off. All right, somebody wants I'm a vampire. Blah. I'm a vampire. Blah. I'm a vampire. And I will suck your motherfucking blood. I will suck your motherfucking blood. Give me your blood. Attractive woman. Your blood is what I crave. Your blood is the only thing that will save my life. 'Cause blah, I'm a vampire. Blah, I'm a vampire. It appears to me, attractive woman, that you're a vampire too. And me and you will feast on blood and eat blood and dress in vampire regalia together. Blah! I'm a vampire. Blah! We are vampires, and we will suck your motherfucking blood. We will suck your motherfucking blood. So many people fear vampires. They discriminate against vampires. They look down on vampires. But vampire lives matter. Don't fear the vampires. Love the vampires. Because blah! We are vampires. Okay. Does that about do it? Does that about do it, guys? Horn Dog says you're on fire tonight. You want Mosquito Woman? Okay. So there aren't enough songs about mosquitoes. The only song I can think of is Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. So I'm going to perform my song about mosquitoes. Mosquito Woman. There's a mosquito. She bit me. She's full. Then why does she keep biting me? Why does she keep biting me? It's to spite me. It's to spite me. Stop biting me, magical mosquito woman, and give me kisses instead. Oh, give me kisses instead. Stop sucking my blood. Give me warmth. Give me empathy. There's a mosquito. She bit me. She's full. Then why does she keep biting me? Why does she keep biting me? It's to spite me. It's to spite me. Stop biting me, magical mosquito woman, and give me kisses instead. Oh, yes, give me kisses instead. Stop sucking my blood and show me warmth and show me empathy and show me love. Okay, I'm going to put my clothes back on now. I'm putting my clothes back on. I'm putting my clothes back on. I'm getting dressed for you. I'm getting dressed for you. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm back, man. I'm back, Horn Dog. We got Tara Social, who just made one comment that says copyright strike. Then she vanishes. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. You know, Horn Dog says, I think it's time to hit the dusty trail, to hit the bricks, to peace out. Maybe. I think I've done enough for tonight. There's really not a whole lot much more I can do here. It was a productive and good live stream, but I think it's time I peace out. Somebody says, ended on a great note. All right. And that is what it is.